What's your favorite? I'm sure you have a favorite set.
I pretty much only buy Lego Star Wars. That's like my niche.
Yeah.
I'm just looking all over my room, so.
So that means that you don't have one at the top of your head. Like
this is where I kind of had to put mine.
Head to head Star Wars. Oh.
He's got it in the closet.
Oh no! Oh my God! You.
Yep, it's right here. Favorite set. It's great.
We're gonna do something different today, guys. Yes, I have a Star Wars set in front of me, but I discovered somebody who does Star Wars mocks and was really impressed by some of his designs. So I invited him to come onto the show, and he's going to be sharing with us some of the mocks that he does and some of the work and the prep. And if any of you guys are into mocks or into Star Wars, I think you're going to find what he has to say pretty interesting. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to a guy named Tony Hardy, who lives in, I guess, the West Coast. Hey, Tony, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. So I live in Oregon.
What's that?
I live in Oregon.
Oh, you're in Oregon.
Yeah.
Cool. So basically, I was looking at your channel, and it said that you started in 2012. So you've been doing this for a while then.
So I created the YouTube channel then, but I didn't really like post anything for a while because I just didn't have the guts to do it. So pretty much, since I was 7, I've been making stuff with Lego. So.
Wow. Add this to the stream. I don't care if people can see. Oh yeah, this was the video. Well, what about this particular MTT? This one looks a little bit different than the blue one that you did.
So that is was it the Trade Federation version?
Okay.
And so it's like the brown version of it, and so pretty much it's before the Separatists took over. And you know, people like the Phantom Menace, but
yeah,
I personally do. So some people think it's boring, like the hierarchies and stuff, how they transition to stuff like that with the trade routes and whatever. I actually made this a few days ago. I mean, like the color variation change, because it's not, a lot of those parts don't exist in dark blue or reddish brown. So I have to go through that and like change out like the majority of it to like accommodate for those colors.
Okay. There was another model that I wanted to show. Yeah, so this is the newer one, right? Like the one that you did for the design. Yeah.
So that really... one pretty much is like, I actually have it over here built a little bit, so I'll go get it.
Yeah, I think the fact that the reason, oh, okay, so there it is. Yeah.
So what you see right here is pretty much the shell of it. So if I go to the other side, it's just empty.
Oh,
so,
okay.
That's how pretty much I pre-designed this model, because when I designed it, it's actually supposed to be like $200 max. So a lot of the interior like doesn't exist.
Huh.
So it's pretty much structure. The only play feature I actually included was the front section like deploys the droids, and there's like a low gear section right here. So it's, if you have the Lego set, it's exactly like that.
Okay.
A lot of these colors are not right because I just don't have them right now. But like, if I just have the part in general, I'll just include the set, and then buy the parts later.
So now I can see that there's nothing on the other side, but just want to see what else. Oh, what's this here? Oh yeah, that's with the droids.
Yeah, all deployed.
Is that how many droids can actually fit in there?
No. So that's actually early concept. Now it's 30 droids. On that, I think there's way more.
So now I'm going to show this particular picture here. It's this ship over here. So you designed it. You do the instructions. This person gives you money for it, and you no longer have the rights to that ship, correct?
Well, I don't know legally because it's just like, well, I still have the file and I'm the creator of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to sell the instructions to anyone or just give them away. Because I actually did do a 100 sub giveaway. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel and Instagram, follow that, you can choose any instructions that I designed. There's one instruction that I can't do anything because I signed a contract to davescustoms.com. Like,
Okay.
he officially, like, I can't sell that design anywhere else, post it, or give it away.
Okay. Because, like, I look at this, and because I have a lot of Lego pieces, this doesn't seem like it would be expensive to actually piece out. Like, it looks really affordable, and it looks really, really nice. That's one of the stages of you building the ship?
Oh yeah, so pretty much what I did was, I just made the structure of it first. Right here. Yeah, this is perfect. I made, like, just the overall shape of it. And then I tried to figure out how to align the panels on top to make sure they're, like, the correct angle and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at those pieces, I mean, I know there's a lot of sets out there that it would take you, you know, some of those pieces would be hard to find. You'd have to bricklink it to so many different stores to try to get what you want. But when I look at this ship, I just can see that this is doable, even probably with the bricks that I have here. I really like the back of it as well. And even the fact that you can't put like a cockpit interior or anything like that, just the fact that it opens up, you can put some minifigures in there. That is just really, really cool. Man, that's looking pretty sweet, man. Really.
That's actually a pretty old photo because on the top panels, I removed a lot of the studs and replaced it with tile, so it's a lot sleeker.
And can you talk about this particular mock here?
Oh, the Mustafar, Dual Mustafar set. I actually really did like that overall design, like that, especially the droid on the left, because there's so many, like, arms I had to incorporate.
Yeah.
And I looked at the Lego set version. It wasn't good at all. I just have to make everything better.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool because with that model, I actually wanted to incorporate some LED lights for the lava.
Yeah.
Like where the studs are, I actually incorporated the RGB light strip around it, so it emits the red glow.
So, and yeah, and that was one of the things that you said, is that if ever you do sell one of your mocks, and you showed, and I remember watching this video of Ryan when his mock came in like paper bags.
Yeah,
and you were just like, that's not what I want my work to be. You know, for someone to take my idea, sell it, and send it to someone in like random bags. Like that, to me, I could totally understand that. Yeah, like, so you got to the stage, like you were building Star Wars mocks, and then slowly you got noticed, and then people started contacting you and saying, hey, I want this, I want that. Can you make me this? Can you make me that? Right? And are there a lot of people like you that people pay like 100, 200, 300, 400 to like design stuff?
So there's a lot of designers, but they're not specifically designing for people, just like for themselves. Because on Dave's Customs, there's like a bunch of designers that that on Discord, there's a designer Discord for Dave's Customs.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of guys that just talk about different techniques and designs. How do I do this on stud.io or LDD? Some of them do design for other people, but I haven't really seen a lot of people make a bunch of sets like I did. Besides Dave Buchholz or something.
And I mean, you actually say that in your video. What's the most money you've ever made designing a Star Wars set for a company that's going to take your design and your instructions, and they're going to sell it on their own site? I thought it was $350 for the. Wasn't there one that it was $350?
The MTT was supposed to be $350, but then I had quit doing it because, you know, I learned it was supposed to be like 13. So I just.
Oh, so you never ended up selling that one or that. Do you have the instructions to do the other side?
Yeah, I was actually working on that, making all the renders earlier today. So it's pretty much like the overall design's done. It's just that I have to prototype it, so I have to just make it in real life. So
you've made the decision, and I'll let you guys watch the video. You posted a video, and it's a very simplistic video. Like there's a few people that have done it. I quit, but you really are quitting. You are no longer going to spend hours upon hours upon hours of building designs for, you know, a few $100s to have someone just take all of that work. Because I'm sure you're like dividing the hours and the money, and you're thinking, holy geez, man, like it's worth more than that to me, correct?
I would just rather do it for fun. Like this is for fun. Put money into it. So like I have to make all the parts and, you know, design, construction, sell it, and
so how do
it's really frustrating like making instructions because it's not just like looking at it and see like how to make it, but like I physically have to think about the creator, the builder, like their skill of like Lego in general. So I have to like break things down very simplistic.
And is there like I guess a computer program that allows you to make Lego instruction books, or that's like an app or a special software?
I don't know, like book wise, like not tangible books, but there's one guy called Mirko that has like, I don't know if you've seen his stuff, but it's like amazing. He like does like projects like a U-wing that's, you know, that big and very detailed. The droid from Rogue One, it's like K something, the black droid, it's like 3 feet tall, and he like makes instruction booklets that are like high quality, like the UCS Millennium Falcon, like that thick, and it's just insane. And he all does it by hand, and I would love to do that in the future, make my own website and stuff.
Have you thought of like doing streams when you're building your mock and kind of just chatting with people and having them follow your journey, or are you just like filming it slowly? And
I just take photos here and there because streaming's like, I don't think a lot of people watch my streams, but it's just like, I do it here and there in my free time, so it's not like I dedicate 4 hours every day to design. It's just, I feel like designing, I'll do that.
He did a really cool video that talked about I do believe it's your latest video, right? And it says I quit, and you're like, from now on, you know, these are my designs, these are my babies. I want to be in control of my own creations, and I think you got a lot of potential, man. And go with your gut. I don't know, seeing your stuff, for someone to own all that work that you did for $250, you know, man, like I truly believe that you are making the right decision. And I think you should try to get as many parts as you can and try to make some kits and then slowly sell them, you know, and kind of go from there. Hey, Tony, that's Corey down there. He's a little tired. He was on a 3.5-hour stream, so it looks a little like shell shock.
The grind never stops.
Hey, Corey.
How are you, Tony? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Like, Star Wars is my thing. Okay, see, I got Star Wars.
Yep.
Star Wars. Star Wars. Like, I love all things Lego, but Star Wars is where I'm at.
Oh, UCS Millennium Falcon. There, that's my favorite set.
Yeah, that's Corey's favorite set.
Yeah. Followed very closely by, you can't see it, but it's the UCS helicarrier up there above my light. Here, I can move this.
Oh, there you go.
I just had to turn my light around.
Hey, Josh.
So, like, down there at the end, I got like some Harry Potter, Avengers, that kind of stuff, but I would say 80% of my stuff is all Star Wars.
This is where I kind of had to put mine.
Head-to-head Star Wars. Oh.
He's got it in the closet.
Oh no! Oh my God! You should do a video on that.
Yep, it's right here. Favorite set. It's great.
Advent calendar, or did you make that one?
Oh, it's advent calendar. Because it was like right here in the center of my room, but just like it's so much space.
So that Venator's got me really intrigued, man, because if there's one Star Wars ship that I want more than anything else, it's a Venator, because they've only made the one play scale one, as far as I'm aware, and I want one so badly.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
Like I need that Venator in my life somehow.
You know what's funny, Corey? I look at that Venator and I know I have all those pieces.
I know. I'm like, I need that.
I have so much bulk.
I need those instructions. Like it's so much better looking than the Star Destroyer. Just the shape, like it's just not that triangle, right? The way it comes in and then flares back out, the way it's got the maroon colors in there. I would trade that Star Destroyer for a Venator any day of the week.
Oh, look at that.
So that's what's on Dave's Customs.
Oh.
It's a police gunship, and it's 2,500 pieces.
Look at Corey's eyes.
Oh.
Wow, you even made the sticker?
I also found like another version of another guy's model, a little small model, so I put it next to mine. So it looks pretty cute.
Yeah, that thing is massive. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be sending Tony a bag of bulk.
Thank you.
That'll be my contribution to your cause. And have you had any backlash to the guy that you said you weren't designing it anymore? I know, but I'm just saying, like, hey man, I'm not doing this anymore. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go. Like,
so
have they been like, you know what, good luck, or they're like, they haven't.
They're
been
actually all like apologetic, and the majority of them were like, "Oh, I can pay you more if it's okay." And I was like, "No, I don't want to. Just stop doing this."
Okay, like if you could work into some kind of royalty deal, like then at least you know that will keep paying, right? Like, and like if you think in your head, well, now I got 24 sets out there that I have royalty deals on, and I'm working on another one, then it just doesn't stop. It just keeps compounding and compounding and compounding. But again, it's probably best to work out a relationship with one designer, and then they can promote your name, and then your products get recognition connected to you because they're giving you credit, right? So then it will start to snowball and that kind of thing, and it probably wouldn't be so deflating. But I could see how you're kind of like it. Like I know I'm passionate about it. I'm mainly a set guy. Somebody else has designed this stuff and put it together, and I still cherish it like it's my own. Like I could just imagine if I designed something like that and then it was out of my hands, it would drive me bonkers. I don't know how you could do that.
Yeah, just probably the main reason.
I probably already asked you this, but I know Bricklink has a thing where you can just dump all of the parts that you need and it'll give you, like, is there somewhere where you can do that, where you can just get an approximate as to how much a set that you design will cost?
Actually on said.io, there's an option to see how many, like the price of the vehicle or whatever the market is. Yeah. So I have to check that all the time to make sure the parts are like cheap and they exist. And that's another part that's really stressful. But
I like the fact that you can go somewhere and if you know the parts that you want, rather than like spending hundreds of dollars on bulk or getting like a couple of pieces shipped and then you have to pay like $1, you know, to get a couple pieces shipped from every different store. Like I definitely see that as being an advantage.
What I was saying was they actually had an MTT at one of the stores near me. Yeah. So I actually got to able to see like how big it was, like the 2007 version. So it was like about like that big. And yeah. I liked it and I was like, oh, I can make it way better though. And I did, so. Nice.
Don't quit. Keep working. Like I said, when I saw your video and I saw your designs, I'm definitely, and it's like you said, I mean, to me, it looks like a real Lego set. Like you work for Lego and you designed a Lego set. Like, so that's really awesome. Corey, thank you so much for coming on after your long marathon.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. I was like sitting in the chat going, oh man, I need to poke this guy.
No problem. So thank you so much. Lots of people showing up today. Hopefully this gives you a bit of a boost, Tony. You know, a couple more subscribers. And yeah, I'm sure we're going to be chatting in the near future.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys. And we'll see you guys on the next stream.